What up, UFC and boxing fans? Just want to hit you guys with some quick news. Ronda Rousey was the most searched for person of 2015, according to Yahoo Sports. And if you guys don't know what that means, like when you type in the search engine and you click in the name, yeah, she was the most searched for person in the entire world of 2015. I mean, you had people like Tiger Woods, Maria Sharapova, Manny Pacquiao, Floyd Mayweather, and she topped all those athletes. And man, I just got to thinking, man, this was the most, I guess, the most known athlete in the whole fucking world. And Dana White, man, you better get on your knees and pray. I mean, you better get on your knees and pray that Ronda Rousey returns back to this Ronda Rousey, to the Ronda Rousey that was kicking ass and had that championship title. Because man, I ain't even know Ronda Rousey was this fucking big. Ronda Rousey was the UFC cash cow. So you better get on your knees and fucking pray, Dana White. You better pray that she returns back to the old Ronda Rousey. Because man, I ain't know she was this huge. Ronda Rousey is a fucking cash cow. Man. So, and I know a lot of lying motherfuckers gonna say they've been following UFC all their life. But I'm gonna keep it 100 with you guys. I wasn't even fucking checking for UFC until I heard about this female called Ronda Rousey. I mean, one day I was just kind of watching sports and I would hear people talking about Ronda Rousey, but I just shove it off like, man, who the fuck is that bitch? I ain't paying that shit no attention. Then I just kind of kept hearing about the name Ronda Rousey, Ronda Rousey. The shit just kept coming up. So I was like, man, let me pay this shit some attention. Let me see what's behind this shit. So one day I check out one of her fights. I think it was against Beth Carril, some shit like that. She goes in there, put the chick in the arm bar and beat her in like 14 seconds. And I'm like blown away. I'm like, wow, I gotta start paying this shit more attention. More and more you seeing her on magazine covers, Maxim. She posed on Maxim magazine, looking fine and sexy as ever. You see her on that fucking magazine. Then you see on ESPN First Take. Then what really caught my eye when she showed up at the ESPYs and she won that fucking Fighter of the Year. I was like, damn. She wins Fighter of the fucking Year. Then she really gets blown. Then she really blows up. And then the saddest fucking thing happens. She goes in there against Holm and gets knocked the fuck out. And her whole world crashes down. But still, even getting knocked the fuck out, she's still the most searched for athlete in the entire world of 2015. And man, that was an ass whipping though, man. And then Holm, I don't know if you guys could tell me, you UFC fans or maybe some boxing fans even know, after you done knocked the motherfucker out, can you get up? Can you get on top of them and start fucking punching them? Cause I'm not sure why Holm was allowed to get on top of her and start punching her. Cause I'm like I said, I'm new at UFC. I just started following it because of Ronda Rousey. I really don't pay that much attention to it. But are you allowed to climb on top of a motherfucker and start punching them? Because Holm just got on top of her and started pounding her. Boom, boom, boom. So I'm like, man, is that allowed in the sport? But I know a lot of motherfuckers gonna get on here and lie and say, man, they've been following UFC forever. Lying their ass off and no goddamn well they wasn't covering this shit and following it to Ronda Rousey start blowing up in the sport. And a person like me, I'm just gonna keep it 100 with you. I wasn't paying that shit no attention until Ronda Rousey stepped on the scene and started kicking ass. Had a fine bitch at that kicking ass. That's like Layla Ali. That's what drew me into women boxing. I wasn't following that shit till Layla Ali got in there. You got a fine ass, beautiful ass chick going in there knocking out other bitches, man. Man, that shit blew my mind. Same thing with Ronda Rousey. You got a badass, attractive, fine ass, beautiful bitch going in there putting hoes in arm bars and shit. That shit got my attention right away. So I had to start following her and following the sport of UFC. So shout out to Ronda Rousey. I hope you get your title back and get back to where you once were. I hope you can regain all that. it's still to see. It's still known that you're popular as ever. You're doing big numbers all over the sport. You're UFC's cash cow. You're the most searched for athlete of 2015. So just get back to where you once was and start dominating the sport back again. Only time will tell. We will see.